Yo, what up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment, where you about to get that true reaction experience.
That's right, y'all. It's time to get active. What we got, bro?
Daredevil, Born Again, Episode 6, Excessive Force.
That's what it is. Last episode, fire.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Fire,
Yes,
bro.
Epic.
Man, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it.
Keep this momentum up.
Yeah. Now it makes sense why they gave us 2 episodes today instead of just one, because the first one was more of like a side mission just to show us like he still got it. Yeah. But it was just so great, refreshing. I'm down.
Yeah.
Now let's just get into the story. I feel like this was the next episode.
Now,
The next episode is story.
We about to get 7 now.
The next episode. The next episode is story, but I could do with more episodes like the previous one. That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope, man. Y'all ready to react?
I'm ready.
Put these headphones on. All right, gentlemen, we're gonna start this thing right now.
Is there law and order in New York?
My friend sent me this video. Yeah, check this out.
Tight.
Bro, look how crazy that is. Like, where do you learn that? Kind of looks like a swordsman. Swordsman, if you're watching this, keep doing the good work because our cops here don't really do much, so.
Dang.
Oh man.
That's the sad part. Like, we got cameras and stuff now, bro. It ain't the 80s no more. I seen this in Ninja Turtles, man.
All right.
Oh.
So that's what we doing.
We took everything.
Just so you know, you have an unscheduled visitor in your office.
There he is.
Damn.
What are you doing here?
Any way to greet an old friend?
He messed up now.
Yep.
I've got this.
This episode has been called With Interest.
Matt, you were a victim of a crime.
I knew I was gonna be okay. I can't really explain it, just like
Faith.
something like that. Thank you, though.
You've got 5 minutes.
Look at all these books.
She knows something up, bro.
I'm late.
Early patient this morning?
I'm meeting with my editor.
If you need help spitballing ideas, you know where to find me.
Vigilantes. Why we revere the mask.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
You need to give Victor the 1.8, and I'll give you until the end of the week.
Respectfully, Mr. Mayor, you can shove that 1.8 up your ass.
This acting is phenomenal.
All right.
Make it 2.8. 1.8 to Victor, and the balance to me, of course.
Forgot.
I mean, does a mask allow us to be our true selves, or does it strip away our identity and allow us to act like animals?
He's like, I will break you.
Right.
Maybe both.
Maybe, right? You have experience with those people.
Oh.
With animals.
Vigilantes. You've represented a few, right?
What are you researching me now?
You're out of the game, old man.
Oh.
Stay out of it.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a state of mind.
The disrespect.
This ass whooping never gets old.
The Punisher. You wanna interview the Punisher?
That idea?
No, it's like that's a solid
That's a great idea.
You've got to the end of the week. Your time's up.
See you, Fisk. Give your wife my regards.
Oh.
Woo! They gotta get back in the game.
Yep.
Yeah. Calling card.
Damn. I'm glad they pulled back on this one and said, let's do this over. Because this is amazing, bro. If this were reshoots give me,
Man.
I'm down, bro. Jeez. This is great.
I like that back and forth too that we got.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Could you imagine if they had given us this type of tone with like She-Hulk?
Yep.
Oh, bruh.
Would have worked.
I would have been like, all right. Because she's a lawyer
Yep.
going through something and you go, you got your villains, but a little bit fantasy.
Yeah.
I think it could work. I think they need to really take this.
The actress is fine. It was the material around her that was
Yeah.
given.
Yeah, like
Because it was trying to be a comedy, and it could have worked at a comedy.
Yeah,
but they
Ally
failed on
McBeal
that.
type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was supposed to be a courtroom drama, but they didn't deliver on that. It didn't hit like it should have.
I like the way they did Mrs. Marvel because she was young, so it was more of a kid type deal,
Right.
Coming of age type deal. But I think you got to show the cinema on it, man. Like, because that's what comic books are. They're not just paintings with characters. It's a work of art. So when you watch it, you get embodied in it. You like that's why you have so many different styles of artwork on certain characters. You know, Alex Ross in the back, like you look at certain designs of them and you still get a character, but it gives you more to it. Frank Miller's Daredevil is it's not just Daredevil. It's something in there, man. It's like I got a feeling, you know.
It is.
Yeah.
We all got it.
I know those pigeons. Boat. Yup.
Were those the pigeons Spider-Man was chasing in Insomniac 1?
I work at the sanitation, 35 years. I got bad news and worse news, Mr. Mayor. Well, look, I made a real good run at that wall.
Oh, Johnny,
My guy
just
in Philly.
tell him what you told me. The worst news.
Oh, right. It's blood. It's the mural. It's made out of human blood.
Damn.
Get Gallo in there now.
Damn.
Oh, he thinks it. Okay. Yeah.
He was onto something, Matt. He was investigating something.
Someone's got to protect the streets. People are going missing. No one seems to care.
Yes.
I think it had something to do with all those people going missing.
Get that mantle.
So did.
This is what he would have wanted. Someone
was
finishing
tracking
his
news.
work. Someone actually doing something for once.
It's not that simple, Angela. It's not how this works.
My uncle, 2 days before he got shot, you know what he told me? Don't rely on anyone to do what you can do for yourself.
Ooh, there it is.
He was right.
White Tiger 101.
Now he got to get involved.
He was already gonna do it.
Yeah,
he didn't need her to know that I'm Daredevil.
Yeah.
I know.
He gonna do it.
He's like, now I got to watch out for her.
Because they're basically thinking the same.
Yeah.
How many murals in total?
12 confirmed with 18
Damn.
known
See, there
IDs,
she is
but
again.
we've gathered at least 5 unique DNA profiles for each mural, and in 5 DNA profiles per mural, we estimate at least 60 victims.
Wow.
Not a single word leaves this room. When the sanitation department figures out there's a serial killer before the NYPD does, maybe it's time to switch up the protocol.
That right there makes sense.
Man.
Hey, are you Muse? Is it cool if we take a picture of you?
Oh my God.
They crazy.
Right?
Luca came to see me. It was very disrespectful, might I add.
To the mayor's office. That's bold.
He has no intentions of paying his debt. So I added $1 million tax to his bill. Vanessa, find what a person wants and either withhold it or provide it, and they'll do anything.
Not tonight. You're asking New York's elite for money. Sure, they want influence, but they don't need it. It's like selling a Basquiat to a billionaire. It's all just ego and vanity.
It is a curious first endeavor you've identified, Wilson.
This port project, it's not just a first endeavor.
Well, tell us then. What is it again?
It's an engine of industry is what it is. It moves growth quickly. It's got a lot of horsepower, if you understand.
Most would say I'm the determining factor in that sector.
By simply being there and asking them for money, you're giving them all they care about. Reassurance of their supremacy.
Yeah, I agree with her, bro.
Dang.
You win some, man, with that one.
I'm saying your port expansion project is a self-serving con, Mr. Mayor. You're using taxpayer dollars to further enrich yourself.
And your colleagues, so to speak.
I always put the city before myself. And if you're suggesting anything different, well, that's just nonsense.
You may have a seat at the table right now. For a couple of years, anyway. But the people in this room still decide who gets to eat. I suggest you don't lose sight of that.
The boldness.
Right?
Tell your wife the flowers are exquisite tonight, if you would.
The disrespect from both ends.
Oh,
He been working out.
it seems my suits aren't fitting like they were.
He getting bigger, bro.
I like that.
It was the strength and power. He was small because he was calm. He been eating good over there watching Adam.
So, there's something you need to see.
Vanessa, I'm sorry, but there's pressing business. Can you make more apologies for me?
Yes, Wilson.
Something tell me she behind something.
These came straight from the forensic team, so.
Damn.
Wow.
7.
Man's obviously mocking the police.
So it ain't him.
Do you feel safe on the streets?
I don't feel safe out here.
A task force, handpicked by me.
This is every bad apple in the barrel.
Yes, it appears here. And due to the extreme nature of these crimes, this task force will have special powers and privileges, like overtime, no body cameras, that sort of thing.
And who the hell's gonna oversee this?
Like I said, I care about the city.
Changing quick.
This city is in a crisis. A serial killer is roaming our streets. He needs to be stopped. Sometimes, when you need to get the job done, it requires a little, well, creative thinking.
Okay.
I want to be clear. I brought you here because of your skills, because of your ability to get results. Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force. This killer Muse, he wears a mask. That's because he's afraid. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to show your face because you are New York's finest. And this city is yours. Yeah. Isn't that right?
I don't see Malik Yoba or Detective Torres. Where nigga gonna cover cop at? Spiral.
Malik Yoba. That would be amazing.
With a toothpick.
Call from Ayala, home. Answer or decline.
Matt, it's Soledad. I'm sorry to call you so late.
No, Soledad, it's fine. What's going on?
It's Angela. She still hasn't come home. That's not like her. Has she been in touch with you? She told me she was going to see you, Matt. I'm worried. I'm so worried. She's never done this before. I didn't know who else to call. She's never...
It's okay, Soledad. It's okay. Just stay where you are.
You gotta suit up, bro.
Let's do it.
Put on the suit.
Do it.
You can do it. There it is.
Remember what Frank said.
Yes.
He already gave him permission. Go
Woo,
ahead and do
there
it.
we go.
Yep.
Oh, he's hooked now.
Whoa.
Oh, he got her.
He got
Yep.
her. Yeah. All right, so we're about to see music skills. Yep.
I think she's playing. I hope she is. Jeepers, creepers. How'd you get those peepers? He don't discriminate at all. She's
Really
a child, bro.
Nope.
Look how little she. She finna wake up, bro. Finna sock that fool. Putting dirty needles in
I
niggas.
don't think so. He just made sure she stayed asleep too.
Oh shit, he did do it. Was it Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
Oh.
Mortal Kombat for real.
I can imagine that Vanessa would like for me to let you go.
Thank you.
But you don't see him holding an axe.
No, we don't. It's dark in there, bro.
A simple tool. It can be a great equalizer.
I'm gonna give him my axe. He hungry though.
Damn.
I mean, it's quiet down there.
How long he been operating down there?
60 bodies worth.
Yeah.
Yo.
Boom.
Oh. Whoa.
Bro didn't even have a chance.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Okay. Okay.
Boom. It's over.
Ooh.
Damn.
Whoa.
Woo! Whoa!
He gave him the King Kong, bro. Oh my god.
Oh.
No.
Establish St. Ives as a judge in the midst of his brethren, making him a friend and advocate of the poor. Do thou makest by his intercession steadfast in the pursuit of justice and confident
even kill him,
merciful
bro.
goodness. Through Christ our Lord, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
She gotta get a tetanus shot, bro. He destroyed him, bro.
Mm-hmm. He had some anger to work out.
He's back.
Gone.
Daredevil?
It's okay. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Wow.
Oh my God. Well, I'm telling y'all, man. I tell y'all, that show is epic. That's great cinema, right there. Woo! Man, I ain't look. I know we look. Wilson Fisk just man. He came in with the George Foreman hits, man. Rest in peace to the champ, bro. He grilled his shit.
Yeah, he grilled him. Before the air fryer, there was the grill.
The champ, baby.
And heavy
man,
hand,
he
bro.
George Foreman the hell out of him, bro.
That's the Kingpin.
Bah!
I remember.
Wow, man.
Some of the cartoons and stuff like that was great.
Yeah.
Woo!
That was dope,
man.
Both being in their wheelhouses, going back to what they were trying to escape, was a great parallel. I like how they handled that.
Yeah.
Showing that, you know, people, even good or bad, you know, have their dark sides.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to put a hold on it.
Yeah.
And they can't. There's only one way for them to be.
Yeah.
It's who they are. It's embedded in them. I like that transition.
And it was the build of what took them there.
You're right.
Right?
Right.
Because it's not something that they just descended, right? It was like they were both actively trying to avoid it, but the constant disrespect that Fisk was getting, not just from the underworld, but from the privilege, he was, oh no.
Yeah.
Right? And so you got that. And then for Matt, on the other hand, you have Ayala, right? Who she's like, yo. Right? And granted, I agree that he wasn't going to tell her he was Daredevil at the time, but it was building up. As soon as he found out it was a serial killer there, his expression changed.
Well, when she was missing, he was already looking for him.
Yeah.
She's already looking for him, and then found out it's like, yo, it's another victim. Nah, we can't let that happen.
Yeah.
Because he kind of had an idea where he was at already.
Right.
Because when he's like, let me look into it, I can figure. I know the city, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Because he was already investigating the area from when she told him, but when his cop buddy was like, yo, serial killer, this many bodies stacked up, don't do nothing. Nah.
When that fool came running in the hall, bro, and he's like, what is that?
Yeah.
What's that coming like a locomotive, huh? What kind of red hot devils are those?
Bro,
that fool came out of nowhere.
That flying fist.
Ooh, man. And then just
And I like how the train caught him off guard. He saw the light.
Yeah.
And he was just running the whole time.
That Wilson Fisk, that ass whooping, bro.
Oh,
He finna be Kingpin. He was looking at that picture a little deeper.
Yeah.
When it said Kingpin, he was like,
Yeah, he was like,
excessive force. It's what it is. And you know, it's crazy because he just hired the cops. So now we have the cops and the gangs under Wilson Fisk.
Yeah. So now you got the manhunt idea there. Corrupt task force. Yeah.
Because he
more bodies.
He's using the power that he does have. He's not getting the respect from the underworld bosses that he is due.
Oh, you're gonna have them just arrest him?
Yeah. So now he's like, okay, y'all want to play this? You want to play this game with me? You don't respect me? I'm still the. Here you go.
Take all the body cams off.
Yep.
There
As soon as he said no body cams, oh,
free will at that point.
Yeah. I know all their secrets.
Yeah.
I know where they hang at.
It starts with he called them the vigilante task force. They're gonna go after more the vigilantes.
Yeah, and you know it's crazy too, even for the underworld to even think that was okay.
Right.
That bold move, that was very stupid.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna put him up because they was like, I had nothing to do with this fool. What are you doing? Hey man, why you over in my face?
Right.
You know what I mean?
This was just him.
Yeah, that was a dumb move. But damn, this was a hell of an episode. Oh my god. Oh my god, it gave me so much. Back to back.
Oh.
See, now if you could do this in the movie theaters where you give us a movie here and then 2 months later you give us the sequel to it, you know what I mean? We don't have to wait until 2028 for Spider-Man. You feel what I'm saying?
Trying to think of something else. Like, there's so much happened. Like, it's a lot. You see the, I want to say the anticipation and the ideas, and then you see the creativity as far as like, like the other shows where there were gimmicks. You see where they can use certain characters to catapult other things moving forward.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just need that one introduction of a specific character to launch a whole bunch of things, or to open up a bunch of other avenues, if that makes sense.
I'm still going. My mind keeps picturing the ending of the two fights, where Kingpin lets his opponent. He let them keep breathing, right? because he still got plans for them. He ain't done.
Dude's dead. He's gonna if this is any type of realistic ass whooping with no medical treatment, he's gonna die in there, bro. He probably got broken, collapsed lung, rib, everything, bro.
I mean, he
was hitting concrete multiple times.
I believe he was always going to go in there, but like he put him in there. He was like, okay, worked out my anger, put him back in there. I'll come back for you later. But
I would have kicked him in his balls. I ain't lying.
But
hey, you ever heard of a hernia?
Daredevil, and I like the visual because it looked like initially he wasn't going to spare his, and then he looked and saw her. He was like, I got more important things to do. Because he was full on vigilante mode. He was like, okay, you gotta go.
I gotta do some research on Muse because you said he had powers or some stuff like that. So
did I say he had powers?
No,
you said he had powers.
Yeah, he does. He has senses like Daredevil does.
I mean, does that help his ass whooping, or because he got his ass whooped?
Right?
Oh, he'll be back.
Okay.
Because I was.
Maybe he might have like a.
You saw it was equally matched. I mean,
maybe it's like Taskmaster where he'll learn your abilities or your tactics and your skills and he gets better at it. Hopefully, maybe he tastes your blood. Oh, that's interesting. Like a girl from My Hero.
Oh,
she tastes your blood.
Yeah,
and
Himiko.
Yeah.
He was throwing hands too.
He was.
I'm just worried about the little girl, bro. Because the simple fact of the matter is, he put a dirty needle and items. We don't know who out of them 60 people were sick with AIDS or anything, bro. We talking about a city, bro.
Right?
He got blood samples, so
he
don't know what he's doing.
Right? Because that wasn't no fresh anything. He took one thing
yeah,
out of
like
a bucket.
he could have used some alcohol or something, bro.
Yeah.
Disinfect your weapons.
Well, we know where
I would have been pissed, bro.
Syringe.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm seeing things. Man. Oh,
That's
like,
crazy.
he could have used some cleaner items, man. Damn, man, that's some dirty.
No time.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, man. She was brave for going down there, but I knew he got her. Like,
brave has nothing to do with stupidity.
I know.
She didn't have no gun, no stick, or nothing, bro.
Yeah, she had her phone with a flashlight.
Bro, this is It Part 2 all over again. You're gonna go see It with nothing. You know you done taking kids, bro. You ain't got no rocks, no bombs, nothing, bro. You got nothing. You're just going out there. Hey, stop it. You, buddy. I'm telling. Nah, G, you need a weapon, bro. There's no way I'm going down there with nothing, bro.
She went down there
with a camera phone.
She went down there with a camera phone, frustrated because she thought Matt didn't believe her, or if he did, he wasn't gonna do nothing.
Now even her as White Tiger don't even make sense now because she ain't got no tactics.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't want to say that. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I refuse.
Well, because she she is a child.
Yeah,
and I'm being fair. She is a child, and maybe she hasn't been taught the elements of it yet. Maybe something's going to spark it after this life-threatening event. But I would have, knowing who my uncle was.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have. She couldn't overpower him. I give you that.
Yeah,
but. Give me something.
Because you thought she was playing possum.
Yeah, I was like, yo, maybe. All right,
Uncle, you're gonna wake
gonna catch him by
Uncle, like, yo,
101.
Yeah, you're like, and he go, knock her out. Like, okay, she tried.
Or have a flashback and she wakes up.
Yeah, you know,
101.
But maybe this gonna compel her to train. Like, yo, he got the jump. Well, see that? Okay.
Or she already has.
No,
that's what I'm saying. If she did, why didn't she do anything?
No.
Could be trick.
Trick. She almost died, bro.
She saw him coming and got scared.
Well, we don't know. We didn't see it. But go ahead. What was you saying?
That she had an amulet. It's like he took something off her. She had the necklace and then she had some stuff on it.
She had bracelets on. She didn't have the tiger amulet.
Oh, okay. So I'm thinking like maybe.
No, she don't have the tiger amulet because
seen she did have a necklace on.
She had a necklace on, but the pendant ain't there.
Or was it a cross?
No, it's a tiger. It's a tiger.
I compel you with the power of Jesus Christ. An anime on my side. No, just
because remember her uncle was wearing it when he got. That's in police evidence or something, right?
Shouldn't he have the senses to hear that shit though?
He should have,
right?
Yes.
He could have heard that barrel, like he got to.
That is an actual ability with the.
I don't remember. Yeah. I gotta go back and rewatch the scene. But was a train passing over them or something? Like I'm trying to.
Train nothing. There was a close range shot.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to figure out why because he is.
When he got shot, no.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out why he didn't sense
at nighttime.
Yeah. It's quiet.
No light.
Yeah, like he should have heard something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I'm trying to figure out why his
kinda,
senses didn't detect it. But Oh, back to this. This was
We
dope.
gotta figure out who did it though. That's the question.
Yeah.
Who the one went out and killed White Tiger?
Yeah.
And maybe, hopefully, this is the event that's gonna get her to be trained, and she might end up being trained by Daredevil.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that'd be something.
Yeah.
That'd be something kind of cool.
I can't stop you. I at least need to make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that might be the reason why she didn't. You know, the idea was very stupid, but I do understand.
That's why cause I was gonna go with the young thing too, but I'm like, nah, she from this area, she from here, she know this place, she old enough to understand not to go down, not that she shouldn't be going down.
She was
there.
gonna do it anyway.
That's why I couldn't give her the young pass. Like,
well, I think she was compelled. Like, I'm saying the word too many. I think she was her. She wanted. I'm gonna say vengeance or redemption. Not redemption. Like, she just wanted. She wanted to help.
Yeah.
She wanted to do. She wanted answers. She wanted to see what her uncle was going for, and she knew he was onto something because obviously she found the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
And found out where he be at. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think her intentions was not to be seen and record it.
Yeah. So she has proof.
Have proof, but she already said the cops not gonna believe her or they're not gonna help. So the kind of thing is like, where and who was she trying to give the information to for that support? Was it Matt Murdock or, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie. When you talk out loud and you kind of really break stuff down, she got hell of a detective skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does she think or know that Matt Murdock is Daredevil?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I think she knows that he knows Daredevil and Punisher because the trial of Punisher was public knowledge. So she knows that he knows guys.
There's videos of Daredevil fighting in the street.
Yeah, but
like not in suit, because she had tied walking stick to walking stick. You know what I mean? Like I'm just throwing it. I'm spitballing, but it's like
it's definitely presented that way that she would know.
I don't think she knows.
Both ends.
Because she said Daredevil when she saw him.
Why else would she go to him?
Well,
I think she was trying to figure out what he was going to say.
Daredevil,
like, she was
but she
testing him,
she saw him. He's in the full suit. She sees what he's wearing. She's Daredevil. Like, so I get that part. I think because of Matt's past as a lawyer, just like his girlfriend was like, I know you know these people, hook me up. So she could have. I think she went to him like, yo, I know you know people that can take care of this.
But who's to say that she wasn't following Matt Murdock the whole time? Because he obviously found out who the White Tiger was, and she like, how he find that out? And what does he know? And if you look at his track record, he's helped a lot of vigilantes.
He's a good lawyer.
And who's to say she was following him from a distance? You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but I don't see how his senses would let that happen. Yeah,
senses don't have nothing to do with me looking.
Yeah,
you can't hear me. You can't
follow,
hear me.
So
yeah, you can follow.
It depends on how.
Bro, Batman got Superman 4 blocks down.
No,
touche. Batman was a whole city across.
That's funny. I mean, everything's possible.
Yeah, man, it's comic book stuff, man.
Right?
It's
How
comic
he
book.
didn't detect that tracker, bro.
But he did detect it. That's why you heard. He said, "What is that?"
Yeah, but not until he got home. But anyway, this episode was dope.
What are you talking about? Like,
I don't
he's
know.
flying at high speed. Like,
yeah.
Like no one's zoning in on a little particular spot. You going through a city, bro. Come on.
I know. Anyway, this episode is dope.
Batman is cold. Or did he went like this or something? Like,
yeah, he did.
Batman was cold.
Yeah,
Batman was cold as heck.
Return the favor.
Yeah, man, touche.
Right? You peaked.
Definitely.
You did it wrong. You did it wrong. You peaked. Batman was mad.
Definitely a lot going on in this episode for sure, though. It was they're doing a lot of creative ideas with the characters, and they're using Deadpool to kind of broaden what we were kind of more worried.
You said Deadpool?
Yeah, he said Deadpool.
You said
That's
Deadpool.
why I looked
at
him.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I was gonna let him go and see what he was doing, but nah.
They're using Deadpool. I didn't see him.
Daredevil.
There he is.
Yeah. They're using Daredevil to kind of counterpole like the tone that people were worried about that they may not show, and I think they're keeping it as grounded as you can get. I think moving forward, I think this is gonna open more doors like for other characters, showing what they can do like street level as well.
The question is, who is Muse, and have we been introduced to him already?
I believe we have. Yeah. I believe we were introduced to Muse in the very first episode because the one of the people who approached the girlfriend at the book signing, one of those was Muse. The young guy, I believe that was Muse.
Definitely met him.
You might be onto something when you said that he's gonna get his girlfriend, and something tells me he's gonna track Matt. And I gotta look at. I'm sorry, I'm gonna spoil myself. I'm gonna go look into Muse and see all his abilities. Because I do know some stuff has changed in comic book stuff, so I gotta freshen up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ivy Springs, and I gotta freshen up, man. I gotta see what I'm doing with this one. But that was a cool episode, man. Dope episode. It really brought the fandom out. And these last 2 episodes were really good, man. I can't wait till next week, bro. Can't wait to next week. This is what I'm talking about. But the downside, this is why I'm mad, because we only got a few episodes. And then when it's done, we might gotta wait a whole year, maybe 2. Damn, what happened to summer break?
Right?
Two months.
Hopefully, it's just a year. Like
you get summer, but no break.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be a year, bro, because they haven't even finished filming second season.
Yeah.
So man,
that's what I'm saying. Hopefully, we get it.
What, within a year or 2 years?
Within 2026 period.
That's still a year.
Yeah, I said within a year. So.
Man, that's too long, bro. It's like X-Men 97. Where's it at?
That's when it's going to show up.
X-Men 97 probably ain't going to show up till
2027. Like, yo, man, I can't keep waiting all this time. Y'all give us so much stuff so fast, and then I miss the old days, bro. You knew, like, summertime you was going to break, and then September, that first week, shows is back on and popping, bro.
Yeah, I really would like to go back to that.
Damn, man, like, it's like Invincible. We got to wait a whole, like, you know, like first season was it took 2 years before the second season came out.
Yeah,
Atlanta did the same thing. Atlanta was going for like 2-3 years.
Yeah, we definitely need to get back to the point where September hits and that show comes back.
Yeah, Insecure, that man, I stopped getting secured. Like, all right, y'all, but it's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know how much fun you guys had on this episode and the last one. Actually, yo, it was really a good roller coaster, man. Woo. They could actually just said mini movie, and I would have been happy with that one, bro.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of 7 was in this one.
Yeah,
last episode was Inside Man. You know what I'm saying? I am loving.
Keep the momentum going.
Every bit of this, man. Shout out to you guys out there in the comment section down below having fun with us, man. You know what I mean? And those that don't take everything we say so literal. Oh God. You know what I'm saying? It's just fun, y'all. We just having fun. Y'all. Just have fun with us, man. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that. I just want to say it. Yo, like, read between the lines sometime, bro. Like how you said Deadpool.
Yeah.
We knew he's meant Daredevil.
Yeah.
We corrected him because we knew somebody was going to be like,
Deadpool's
Deadpool's not in this.
Yeah.
He's actually in Wolverine. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. We get it,
and
bro.
You're right.
We get it.
I was trying to make a point, and they corrected me. Thank you, guys. That's all.
That's the reason why he said so. I would have let him go.
Yeah.
Because I understood he was talking about Daredevil. But, you know, you get the drift, man.
You know.
Just let it ride, y'all.
I get confused sometimes, too.
But no, you know, if it's something that, you know, talk to us, man. You know, it's all fun. It's all love, man. At the end of the day, man, I ain't tripping, man. I ain't mad. You know, only thing I'm mad about is I gotta wait till next week. You know what I'm saying? But we got a common writer for us the week in Sentai, so we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? We'll be all right.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, we all right.
Always and forever.
If you're new to the channel, go and press the subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon where you can get the full-length reaction to this episode and many more.
Y'all know what to do.
Press the button.
Also, if you want to show the channel some love, make sure you join the YouTube membership in the section down below.
What are you waiting for?
Do it.
I'm J3.
Run a Shogun.
Woo!
It's your boy C.
Road to 100,000 subscribers.